Hi, I'm B. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, same. This is my first ever YouTube video. I do stream out on Twitch, so you may have found this video through Twitch, or you may have just kind of stumbled across it from somewhere else. Either way, welcome. So today I'm gonna So today I'm going to be playing a game called Marie's Room. It's a story-rich, atmospheric game. I'll go ahead and read the Steam store page description. Marie's Room is a short story exploration game about an unconventional friendship between two classmates. You play as Kelsey, remembering Marie's room as it was 20 years ago. But something's off. What happened to Marie? Okay, so apparently this game is like a Life is Strange type of game. It's a short one-sitting game. It looks very atmospheric based on the trailer. I know nothing about it except for the store page description and a handful of reviews I've read, so I'm going into this game blind, and I'm very excited to play it because I loved Life is Strange as a viewer of YouTube channels playing Life is Strange. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Marie's Room is a short game designed to experience in one session. No save games are supported. I just learned that the hard way because I did like the first minute of this game and I tried to click out and yeah, I got booted out for a second and I have to restart. So I'm just going to include the footage of the first couple of seconds right here. Okay, so off the bat, the music is lovely. It's very atmospheric looking. I'm very excited. Let's get started.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Okay, we're in. The mouse sensitivity is really high, but I checked the settings and I can't change it, so.
I don't want to go back down.
Okay, so I don't want to be here, but I'm looking for a journal. Marie's journal, I assume. This must be us. Or maybe not. This must be her parents. Picture.
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Remarried. Maybe her mother died? Maybe this... This must be her mom. I feel like I'm really fucking tall. I'm like 6'7". What's this? Weather forecast.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
I guess I don't live around here anymore. Can I interact with any of this stuff?
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Which one even am I? Is she mad about the bangs or the red? She's so cute. Cool, so I feel like this is her room, but let's
No, that's her parents' room.
yeah, I figured. Okay. Oh wait, maybe this is her room, but let's just see.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Fair enough. What's up, Sam? Alright, this is Marie's room. I got an achievement for walking in. It says, "Welcome back, Kelsey." Okay, this is where I left off, and we'll continue anew from here. So what's this say? No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. Whoa, that's exactly what I am. That's weird. What's this? Damn! She was tall as fuck too! At 12 years old, she's like a good... I mean, fuck, how tall am I? Look how low down this chair is. I'd break my fucking knees trying to sit down in that chair. This is really stunning so far though. Look at that. Is this the whole room? Bumblebee. Like me. Marie's journal. Wait. Okay, chill. Postcard.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
Wait, what does she mean? Of course I knew it was her. First of all, Canada represent. But like, of course I knew it was her. Who else? Oh, here we go. Kelsey Jackson. Oh, so she sent a postcard from Vancouver to here? To me? But why is it in this room? Interesting. I'm confused a little bit. But I have to find her, so she's missing. Map.
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Oh, so I already went looking for her. The fuck?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Kelsey's guilt trip, it says. So we done fucked up. We did something that made us feel guilty enough to drive to Vancouver. I'm so confused. So she sent... Alright. So Marie sent us a postcard from Vancouver, so we went looking for her. But then when I came in, I said, of course it was her. It had to be her. Didn't I already know that? Maybe this confirms it. But then why is it in her room? Alright, whatever. Let's take a look at the journal.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did?
Ugh.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Huh. So... Okay, so this is what her room used to look like, I take it, when she was young. Wow, okay, we already know quite a bit, I guess. So, at this point I think, well, she said she stood up to someone. To me, I feel like that means she stood up to like an abusive lover, or maybe stood up to her dad or something. But then we did something so terrible that Marie couldn't even stand to be near us, and she went to Vancouver. And now she's not okay. I don't know how we know that. Guess we're gonna find out. Can I look at it again? Okay, so last hope. Wait, what? Next? Okay, we don't have any pages. Makes sense.
She once asked me, don't you ever dream, Kelsey? And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Why does she talk like that? Look at this. Stunning. Maybe like my character, Kelsey, slept with Marie's husband after she left him or something. I don't know where to begin. There's so much to look at. Okay, well I started with the bed, so I guess I'll just work my way around the room. I feel like all these pictures are probably ice. Orange peels.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
What? Okay, Mr. Jones. That's different from Mr. Ah, fuck. Torres. Marie's dad is Mr. Torres. So who the fuck is Mr. Jones? And who's Trevor? I think I'll work my way around the room like this. Alright, let's see. Phone.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
He blames her for whatever happened, but she should blame him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. Did he kill her mom?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okie dokie. So it said my journal was updated. How do I... Ooh. How do I... Oh! When I pause? Oh, that's beautiful. It like traces out whatever I'm looking at. Oh, that's stunning. Okay, so I guess this is what they mean by journal updated. Am I supposed to be seeing something on these pages? Ah. So here's the I have a dream. We're going to be friends, is what it says. Interesting. All is now harmed. Ooh. I think he's crazy. This is April 13th, 2018. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me. Calling me names, threatening me if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that. As if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. So we met Trevor, and we betrayed Kelsey for him? Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill. Best nights ever. May 2018. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. July 5th, 2018. It's a lock. What did you do? Okay. I'll have to remember to check the journal. Swimsuit.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Trevor, I take it? Also, don't fucking shame your friend, okay? If she wants to wear a bikini, she can wear a bikini. Kelsey, I don't like your tone.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Okay. Yeah, definitely can't read that. Is that a letter to Kelsey? I cannot read that to save my life. Alright, I don't think these are meant to be read.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Do I like Kelsey? I'm not so sure. It's the same mixtape. That's awesome. Takeout menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Damn. Keys.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
What? Why? Kelsey's jacket?
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
So I guess Marie got us into cards because of the metaphor we made about our life. Sparkly shoes.
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
I take it she's talking about Trevor.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be.
Yeah, the fuck?
I've never actually seen her build anything.
Ooh. The shade. Smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Never got to college. Huh. So whatever happened, there's something behind it. I want it. Give. Whatever happened, it's solely a high school affair, is what I'm getting from this.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Did Trevor smash in a window or something?
Mr. Torres and Marie lived in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Home invaders stab a father, bash his daughter. What the fuck? Is the stone from that? But like, if so, why did she want to remind Kelsey of this? It must be from something else. What in the fuck? Okay, let's turn on the TV, I guess. Have you seen this man? String of burglaries.
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
He's Trevor. Apparently the journal was updated. How do I access that again? Oh yeah. Okay, June 30th. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time. And the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house? I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard, but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial there. And then whatever she did after that. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges, like so many nights before Trevor. No, I am not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. Any new stuff? Ooh. Kelsey is so... This is in April. Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying. But I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So, as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen. Not wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs. The cards. I see. She called me her friend today. I am not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. Oh man. I'm not tearing up. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go back. Calm down from what? Ooh. 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 Okay, from now on, I'm gonna try and read it from the front every time something new gets updated. So this is December the year before. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They are never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone, so I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I swear. I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless. Damn. This shit is getting sad as fuck already. February. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. That Lala night she was with Trevor. And he's such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it alright. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock, okay? She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really. Except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. March. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? Why the fuck was she standing on your legs? So I yanked them off her feet and told her, not in the bed. Okay. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. That's everything so far. Alright. We'll start on the first page every time. Alright, where were we? I want to see if maybe certain things become clickable sort of after you've already passed over them. Because what's that behind the calendar? What date are we looking at this from? July. So if I got this right, we waited 20 years to look for our friend? Or what's the deal with that? Kelsey's phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Says I could watch that gorgeous mouth eat anything. Okay. Let's see. Rubik's Cube.
Hated that thing.
Ooh, okay. Cool. Guess we're anti-nerd.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
So then why would you hate Rubik's Cubes? So let's say antimatter. I think that's what it says based on the trailer. Ring binder.
Oh, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
So we're like troubled but also really smart. And then Marie is like kind of privileged but dumb. Why does she say girl from Food Rescue like it's a bad thing? What is Food Rescue? Is it like a soup kitchen type of thing? Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. I think there's something up top. Yes.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, a weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
That was loud. I was hardly... So they did their project on antimatter, is what that was saying. Future tourist from the future. Tourist from the future. And it says time travel. Picture.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
That I'm certain Trevor inflicted. Ripped shirt.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Let's take a look at the journal. This is November of the previous year. Oh my god, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I start to think about it. Do we have a crush on Kelsey? Or does Marie have a crush on Kelsey? Don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Damn. I can like feel this. January. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. Aw, I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Fuck. Later in January. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. This also looks so much like Life is Strange, holy cow. Swear jar. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I am so friggin' proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly, trying to extend my vocabulary here? Dad thought it indicated intelligence. And I guess it looked... I'm sorry, when she said extend, I think she means to say expand. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time. Because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Madwoman. Must have. Ooh! April. Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. Fuck. I promise not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. June. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I don't even think about getting caught. I didn't even think about getting caught. Alright, that's it so far. Ah, fuck, what did we do to her? Okay, her laptop. Let's go. Oh, did it? Okay, let's go. Oh. We need a password. Is it Kelsey?
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not a shadow. Shadow.
She must have written it down here
person?
Somewhere.
There we go. Kitty. Can I open it? Guess not.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense.
True.
That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
I identify so fucking hard with Marie. My pet is missing.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night.
This was in June.
Prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Oh my god, what a fucking piece of shit. Description. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. He's an orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. What the? Oh my god. I hate Trevor.
Marie,
Whoa.
what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Was she trying to kill Trevor? My girl. Not that I'm promoting violence.
Need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake. If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Okay, so harassment. Re-harassment by fellow students. This was in June as well. To Marie. Hi Marie, it grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. Is Trevor in high school? I just assumed he was older. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J. Okay, from Trevor.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Maybe you shouldn't have dated Trevor. I don't know if I don't think I like Kelsey. I'm gonna be honest here. Okay, is that... I think that's everything. Desk lamp. Oh, okay. Open notebook.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it.
INFP for sure.
I realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Ugh, fuck you. Ugh, I hate her. I fucking hate her. Let's check out the notebook and then we'll open the drawer. Let's start way back here. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics night at the theater. I went with Ben, loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually freaking hugged her, and she pushed me away. Asked me what I thought I was doing. And that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. Oh my god, fuck her. Ugh. I am alone. And then she said that I've calmed down a bit. And then she came to apologize, and that's when she broke the window. Okay, cool. Is there any more? I think we've almost gathered everything. Today was a good day. This is May. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh, but he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. Oh my god. Wait, did Trevor ever come back? Ooh, June. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. Ugh. Later in June. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. That is heartbreaking. Later in June. Just before she disappears. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. Alright. And then she said, I did it. Did she buy a gun? I hope I'm not going to regret this. Maybe she bought the gun. Fuck me. Alright. Have I been missing anything on the floor or anything? Oh, sheet of paper. Aha.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For her pizza and movie party. Alright, I might have been a little jealous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you sound bitter. Alright, let me, since I missed that, I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything else. Kind of on the floor or anything. I think I've got everything else. Let me just see if there was anything added for March because of that. It skips right over her birthday. That's weird. Alright, what about this? Okay, let's open the drawer.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother,
There you go.
she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
I get that, like, Kelsey has her reasons for why she sucks, but I still think she sucks. I just identify way too hard with Marie. Like, I want to protect her. Alright, where would this new entry be? Let me just press the beginning. Here we go. Happy birthday, Mom, it says. Damn. I think that will be it. I think that's everything. I think once I've collected everything from before the final page gets unlocked, I will go ahead and read everything over start to finish. World map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
If it's been 20 years, how would you know? Record player. What's that saying? Simon Alexander won't be found. We could have been listening to this the whole time. Fuck. Sunglasses.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
That Trevor was beating on you.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Trevor or Mr. Jones? What's that? Oh, it's cat toys. Am I missing stuff? Okay, search Kelsey's backpack.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Oh, so she must have gone. It must be a soup kitchen. Oh. Hold on. I just remembered that I could rotate things. Just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed.
Okay, I don't think I missed anything. So Marie must have served her at the soup kitchen, and that was the first time they met. And I guess Kelsey was kind of mad about it ever since. Ooh, hello.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
The night she drew it? Alright, I think this might be it for us. Let's start back at the beginning. Oh no, there's still something missing. Whoa. December. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out, and now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. Fuck. There's still a couple of things missing. May 22nd. These are the good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute. Is that a song? And this is where she drew it. So this is the night something happened. And it's titled Nothing Was the Same. What did you do? What did you do to this poor girl? Is there more to see? No.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Case. Oh shit.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
I have no fucking clue.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap.
Wait.
Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I...
There's a 4 on it, and there's a 1 on the... Hold on, let's check the notebook. Or the journal. Oh shit, there's numbers in here. Cool. So there's a 4, 9, 5, 1. 4951. We're missing 1. It must be up top here. Wait, no, this one's a 14th and this one's a 16th. Unless... Or maybe it's here. 4951 is what I have so far.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Can we leave? No. Shit, I'm missing something. Ooh. There we go.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
I'm sure it matters a great deal 20 years later. Wait, where's the page? Where's the new entry? What? I'm mad at Kelsey and I don't even know what the thing is that she did. I can't find whatever the new entry is. It said the journal was updated. I missed something else. If there's any photos, like I feel like it's probably on the back of a photo or something. Maybe?
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
What's the point of turning the desk lamp on and off? Why?
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? One day, when... Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
There's something I haven't seen. I was sure the bike thing would be it.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house.
Oh wait,
There's
I already
no
saw
such
this.
thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry. I'm not a shadow
What am I missing? I feel like I've combed this whole place over. I could brute force the code, but like, I don't want to do that. I want to complete the story, you know? Maybe somehow... Oh! This is new! Food rescue. This is in November. A high school kid saves classmates from hunger. Marie, you fucking gem. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it. As if I were some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book. My life story. So they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help. There, the end. Everyone satisfied? You are an amazing person. Alright, let's see if another page has been updated. With a number on it, hopefully? No. I'll keep looking. Wait, let me just like recount the numbers in case I'm actually done. Four, 9, 5, 1. And I can't access the final page yet. I'm so tempted to just like brute force it. I'm not gonna do that though unless I've given it like truly my best effort. I can't even exit out so I can like look it up. Oh wait, no, I already looked at that. What in the world am I missing? This is so stunning. Wow. This? What am I missing? This is the one thing where it's like, why? Is there something I'm supposed to be able to see?
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
I'm gonna brute force it. No! I don't want to! I don't want to, but I can't find it. I can't find it. I think I might look it up on my phone and see.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything. She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because...
If you can hear my stomach rumbling, I am so sorry. I'm hungry. Name badge.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be, until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
I understand the disconnect between them. Alright, journal. Come on, man. Give me a number. 3! Okay, November. We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows her. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere, so I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. Okay, 3 is the missing number. 3, 9. I don't think there's anything missing here. I don't think there's anything missing here. I think that's just how it is because there's only 2 days between this one and this one. So, sorry, what was it? 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. I'm going to open the box and then I will reread everything before we read the last page. What was it? Fuck. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
Good job, Kelsey.
Oh my god. The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have.
This is so pretty.
She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father.
No shit.
Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened. Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything.
But was she there?
I wanted to tell her that I was sorry.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
Oh, shit.
What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
That was self-defense, though. So, like... Sauce. Is it still over here? Where? Oh, okay.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here.
Oh.
A cigar. In your car.
She's around.
Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
When did she follow her to Vancouver? I'm wondering about the timeline, but like in the last 20 years, after Trevor died, what happened? Oh, the final page. I don't think we need to reread. I said I was going to reread everything, but I don't think that's necessary. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me. And my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been bullshit. And I am so stupid. I should have realized it that La night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever. To bear witness to what I'm capable of. I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix me. Away from her. I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear Diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all of this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright, Marie. A new end. Holy shit.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
I guess she was able to? I'm still a little bit, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit confused by this timeline.
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
So she found out she was in Vancouver right after she left, I guess? I know this game is gonna fucking end, but I don't want it to end. Local wine guide.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
That was so good. I think it's over. Yep. I was hoping we get to see her. Marie's room. Oh my god, that was so good. So I think I pretty much understand everything that's gone on in this story. I do wonder about the last 20 years. Clearly they were able to be friends again, and I guess Marie wants her journal just so she can kind of go back over that time in her life. I guess she moved away to Vancouver and then Kelsey went after her eventually? Like, I don't know about the timeline, like when did she go after her? But eventually she went after her and I guess brought her back. I don't know. I think I'm not sure if she waited 20 years to go after her or if she went after her right away. Once she found out where she was. Because it does say it's been 20 years. And now she has a kid. Wow, that was so good. I don't have a lot to say about it. I really enjoyed like the music, the atmosphere. The story was really good. I didn't like Kelsey, but like I didn't hate her. Like I understood Kelsey. I just still didn't like her just because of how much I liked Marie's character. I definitely felt like I identified really strongly with Marie. Even just like that idea of like sort of obsessively wanting friendship with somebody and like wanting to be close to somebody who doesn't really value you very much. Okay. Yeah, that was Marie's Room. It was very enjoyable, very calming, and very touching for such a short game. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, thank you for going on that little journey with me. Hopefully I can upload another game sometime soon. In the meantime, if you're wondering where I'm at, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/itsbombee. I'll have it linked in the description. I think that's all I've got to say for now, so until next time, bye.